Yes, sorry, there was something interrupted, and so as I said, I gave him 15,000 euros cash several times, which I inherited from my mom, from her family, and I worked and I did some good money as an independent trader. He used to give me my benefits, and then at the end, he took 10,000 euros to do renovations for an apartment, which is outside of Nice. It's in not far from Montpellier, Cevennes. And now it's been more than a year. My eldest brother, which took 50,000 euros from my mother's money, we were in the weakest position because we were kicked out of the house and my mom passed away at the same time. Uh, took each cent he helped with. He didn't leave anything. Each cent. I'm the one who he helped the less. Actually, I never had problems like my brothers. I used to work anything to do my life. I Even my aunt, who used to send me small amounts when I needed, and I wanted to pay her back, and she doesn't want it back. And I wanted to do a good career because here, a career has no value. Here, you work as a slave to the government the whole of your life, the whole time. There are social charges that you pay each month from your salary to people who don't work, to social security, to insurance, to unemployment benefits. That's why I have the unemployment benefits, because I have worked enough before, but not the jobs that I like to do. I like to work always with numbers. I had very good grades in math. I used to love mathematics when I was in school, and even when I studied in the university, financial analysis, analyzing accountable documents like balance sheets, calculating ratios for enterprises, um, and of course the profit and loss statement or income statement too. I like working with numbers in general. So I think everything in life requires numbers. But I couldn't work here in a bank anymore or any financial institution because I was blacklisted when I was 27 years old, not even 27, 26. And here banks call each other because in all of the country in France, there are the same banks that can call each other. And even if I go to another city, they call and they can give a negative feedback about you because one mistake erases everything. Because I worked in two banks, Le Crédit Lyonnais et Caisse d'Épargne, and Caisse d'Épargne. And Le Crédit Lyonnais, I did two internships there, nearly 6 months, 2007. 2008, I worked in the headquarters of Caisse d'Épargne, which was my first experience in the second bank. And the woman who retired on November 2008, she loved my work. She proposed to me a permanent contract, but a part-time job. It was not a full-time, and I was searching for a full-time. And I did an internship with her assistant who took her place after she retired. And he did a very good recommendation letter about me. While I didn't work with him since 8 years ago. The date of the letter is 2017, and the last time I worked with him, 2009. And unfortunately, I worked in one of the branches of this bank, unfortunately, because there things went bad, and one mistake erases everything good you do. Well, okay, maybe I'm not good in the branch, but I'm better in the headquarters. It depends on your skills and your ability, and I was a very good and hard worker in the headquarters. And even the woman who retired wanted to keep me more, but the HR didn't accept to extend my contract for more time. And so it was a big mistake that I refused the permanent job part-time. But they only judge you for mistakes and everything. And that's why I wanted to leave since 2008, since I graduated from university. I wanted to leave this country because I don't like the mentality. I wanted to go in a starting up country which was developing, which was Dubai. They only helped my brother, which never respected anyone, which used to hit and insult his parents. While he's intelligent, okay, but he's intelligent, but he doesn't respect them anymore. And the aunt who helped him with her husband, which is, her name is Idel Fil, knows that very well, and she didn't say anything to her brothers and sisters. So it's wonderful. This is justice, actually. Me, who never had any problems with anyone, never had any debts, not much, which was doing his life very well, living in a very high standard life. And while now I'm 42 years old, I'm living like a homeless, really homeless. I'm living in a boat in the port of Beaulieu. I could have had now a very good career with a very good salary. And they don't care. They don't care. They don't care about anything. I used to sleep, I rented a cave for my things, which my friend threw out when he went to get married. Where my things got ruined because of the humidity of the cave. And I used to sleep on the ground beside my cave. I didn't have any money to go anywhere, and I used to spend nights on the street. And they want me to find a job without a house. So I don't know how is it possible if you don't have a house. I tried to ask for financial aid from the state because I'm a permanent resident in France. Well, I don't like it because I don't like this country and I don't like anything from it. I used to work any job, not asking for any aid. Even my employment benefits, I paid for having them because you have to pay. You have to work a certain number of hours to get unemployment benefits, while you cannot get anything if you don't do a certain number of hours of working. And I had ambitions. I wanted to have a luxurious life. I had dreams that I wanted to do, but I was always not treated as equally like my brothers. My teeth needed some braces. I never did them, even when I was young. And all the people who are in the UAE, my mother's family, which I was raised with, supports my eldest brother, which never respected them. He used to insult his grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, the father and the mother of his aunts and uncles, and they support him in everything. They support him in everything. So I decided to do this video, and I will download both videos on YouTube, and I'll send them a copy of it too. And I have their Facebook contacts because they're living with a fake mask in front of people. I know singers who used to help their brothers, their nephews, their nieces, and then they are very selfish. They know I am not in a good situation and they can sleep, eat, laugh. All my friends know me here that I am a very honest guy. I would never let someone in a bad situation. If I can help, I would help the maximum, very maximum. And them, which I'm their nephew, they don't care. So I have everyone who's giving me a lesson, while like my cousin, who's telling me you need to work, we are men, while when he used to come here, spend the summer holiday, I used to work. And my aunt knows that, and then she changes her words, and then she plays with the sentences. So, I don't know. My youngest brother, he suffered the most because of my father's financial problems. He had many problems too, and I helped him with. My eldest brother could have made him study and have a certain profession, but he didn't do anything. So, a selfish family. I have a selfish family from both sides. They don't care. I can barely walk with my feet. I tried to work in a fast food restaurant called KFC in Jean Médecin. It's in Nice, but I couldn't resist because of the problems of my leg. I had thrombosis in both legs, right and left, 2020, 2022. I cannot stay standing up for a long time. And I had the heel of my feet red and it hurts. I cannot even stand. So, no mercy, no pity, nothing. I don't need their mercy or pity, but because I'm really in a bit bad situation, because I used to work anything. And my aunt says to me, go work. She doesn't care. Yes, they only help the eldest brother, which never respected them. And the aunt Idalfil knows very well, which is living in Dubai with her husband, Jacob al Khadr, or we say in Arabic, Yaqub al Khadr. They're living and they don't care. They don't care. My mother's best friend helped me more than them several times. Even when we were kicked out of the house, my mother, when we lost the house, because my father gave it as a guarantee for his business, she paid to us the hotel. My eldest brother, I rarely talk to him because he never admits his mistakes. He's stubborn. He's snob. And they are supporting him with everything because the only problem for them is money. I don't know. Their God is money, I don't know. I was never greedy with anyone. I never said no to my mother when she was alive. She lived nearly 6 years after my father's death. I used to take her with me everywhere, travel with her everywhere. When I used to travel for work, I used to take her with me because my brother was here, he was careless. He didn't even work. 23 years of his life, he didn't do anything. He didn't even study. I did many things, and I was never, I don't know, I was never supported or anything, nothing. So, I'm doing this video just to show how families now support. Even if I'm 40, problems have no age. Problems can occur at any age. But they don't understand that. And it's not that I could have gone to the UAE because I have an Iraqi nationality like my brother, my eldest brother, since 2008 and work and start as a junior and developing my career. Here they don't like Arab Muslims. There are rarely here in this country Arabs with respectable posts who have, I don't know, high ranking posts or responsibilities because they don't like Arab Muslims here. I wanted to leave this country since a long time ago, but they closed all doors in my face. And they never admit their mistakes. They never, I don't know, they don't even have the consciousness. They don't have any consciousness. Zero. Now I didn't sleep the whole night yesterday. I'm tired and exhausted of everything. And now I will download this video on YouTube. I will title it. And I will send them a copy too, because I have nothing to hide. I was always honest with my friends. They used to do, that's why people like me. Even they told me, don't worry about the money, even if you cannot pay back. I have an Indian friend who used to work with me when I used to wash dishes when I was a student that I didn't see even since years. He gave me 990 euros. And he said, if you cannot pay back, it's not a problem. And I don't want you to pay it back, by the way. So here's the difference between family and friends. And friends supported me more than family. Terrific, terrific, terrific. A family which I was raised up with since I was a kid. I was born in Kuwait. They know all of my childhood. They know everything. Very good. They helped a person who never respected them, and the aunt who helped him, she used to have many arguments with him because he was rude, impolite, and used to insult everyone. And she helped him at the end with her husband. So I don't understand. And there are people who are religious. They went to Mecca to do the Hajj pilgrimage, and they fast, they pray. I don't know, but I don't know how this aunt loves her parents and her sister, and she helps someone who used to hit her sister, which is his mother. She helps this nephew only and insults her parents. I don't understand that. Actually, I've never seen that in my life. But what can I say? And when they helped him and he grew up in his career, he had an argument with her too, and he insulted her family, and they don't talk to each other for months, and now they talk again. I don't understand actually. If I was there, I would have had a good salary, better than here, much more better than here, because here there are social charges, as I explained. There are taxes. If you have a high salary, 1 month of the 12 months of your salary goes to income tax directly. Uh, you work as a slave all of your life to the state. It's not normal. And the retirement, you pay taxes on it too. After I've seen people who worked 40, 50 years here. They came at the good days of France, because France is facing a real degradation since the end of the 1990s until now. Many homeless people in the streets, begging, thieves, robbery, drug dealers. And the people I was telling you about who worked for 40 or 50 years, now they're living in small apartments with cheap retirements, and they don't even have a washing machine for their clothes in their apartments. And they drink beer all day sitting on the streets. I don't want this end of life. I don't want to have such an end when I'll be an old aged person. And what I wanted to say too is that even people who worked for more than 40 years still continue working, even they have their retirement, but it's not enough because life is very expensive here. In all of France, it's expensive, not only the Côte d'Azur, but the Côte d'Azur maybe a bit more expensive, and it was expensive since the time there were francs, not even euros, because we started with the euro February 2002, I remember, and it was launched, the euro launch was used starting from February 2002 until now, and prices are increasing in a very crazy way. This region was built thanks to foreigners, to rich foreigners, not to locals, not French persons, but most of it here foreigners who are rich, not French people. And even now I observed for Christmas, and there were not a lot of people buying things. Shops are closing because no customers, and well-known trademarks, known worldwide, are closing, and they are obliging me to stay here. All I wanted is to find me a relation to start a job in the UAE and develop and do me the visa. And I don't know, I didn't ask for much. I wanted to be an independent, like always, work like anyone, have a normal career, and they closed the doors in my face. I tried to apply from here online, but it's hard when you're outside of the country. It's better when someone of your family does it to you, and it's faster and everything, or they say, yeah, well, children did everything alone, blah, 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 blah. Well, their children didn't do the jobs that I did, didn't suffer as much as I did with my parents because they had their health problems and financial problems. And there's a big difference in the context. I wanted the French nationality. I told my father about it because he was the owner of an apartment here. He came rich to France. He spent a lot of money, but he never asked for it, which is not my fault. And my brother told him, what do you need? What do you need it for? If you have money, you can go anywhere. And he listened to my brother and he didn't do it. I had a very different project in my mind. I had a very different vision in my mind to change the country because here they don't want me anymore. I applied. I even had a phone call from the Crédit Agricole Bank 2022, but I was working with another company and I started just working, so it was too late to work with them. And they said to me to call again, update my CV, and I never got a reply back. So I told them I cannot find anything. Paris, you cannot live in it, and I will not live in the surroundings of Paris because they're only criminals. There aren't even French people who are living there, only Africans or Maghrebins. Africans, I say, from South Africa or Senegal or those countries. And Maghrebins, I'm talking about North Africa, Tunisians or Algerians or Moroccans. They live in these places and there are many problems in these places and they're avoided. And the rents in Paris itself are very, very expensive and the salary is bad. Here, the salary is not good to live with. I used to work as an independent. As an independent, I did good money, but I had a base. Now I don't have anything because my friend took everything and he gave most of the money to the church. And that's why I'm in such a situation. I used to travel, have fun. I did all of the hotels of the Côte d'Azur. I had a very comfortable life. But they say, yes, we like to see you happy, and it's only blah, 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 because their actions don't match what they say. Two different sides. So, I didn't sleep all night. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And I will download those videos, and they're living in Dubai, all of them. My uncle Walid Al-Fil, my aunt Fatin Al-Fil, my aunt Aida Al-Fil, my brother Ahmed Alani, and my aunt Duha Al-Fil. He still doesn't respect them anyway. He's snob. He did everything. He was very rude to them. I wasn't very rude. I never insulted my parents or hit them when I was 15 or less, 15 years old or less. And they gave him everything. So I don't know where's justice in this world. They're not even fair with all of their nephews. And that's why I don't understand. I'm becoming crazy because I'm facing a very difficult situation and they don't care. So what I decided is to give this video. Now I'll send it to them first, and I will give them everything. My aunt, because I like to take care of my appearance even if I'm homeless. Look to which extent the hatred and the jealousy. Why do you have Dolce Gabbana shoes? Why are you wearing like that? Your clothes doesn't look like the clothes of a guy who's sleeping on the street. This is my aunt, the sister of my mother. My aunt, which helped my eldest brother, that used to hit her sister and insult her sister, and helped my eldest brother, which he used to insult her parents. I don't know what kind of love is that, but I would say that as a certain hypocrite Love, I would say that, because it's not logic. It's not logic at all. I was the most calm person in the family. I didn't have any problems since I was a kid. Only my eyes problems, my teeth problems, but nothing was. They didn't take care of me as others, of course. And now I have relatives. My God, I cannot be proud of my families both. I'm proud of my friends, not families. Even if they help you and humiliate you when they help you. My friends, they don't humiliate. And they never did to me any interrogations, inspections like Sherlock Holmes, Columbo, Kojak. No, no, no. They used to help me directly and with happiness. But family, my God, it's a nightmare. Okay, friends, have a nice weekend. Have a nice day. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye.